Here we go. This is happening now. This is a very special episode of Segments because last week we tried to record an episode with Johnny Sanchez, and CJ showed up a little intoxicated. So it was a shit show of shit shows. So today's kind of penance for CJ because people told me not to do a podcast with him. I said I didn't want to do a podcast because he's like, I actually told him I didn't want to do it anymore because of this little problem that he has.
Oh, now you have to zoom that out again.
Yeah. Well, here we go. We're setting up. This is happening right now. He's setting up. He's working hard. He's proven himself. There's been historical Howard Stern had Artie Lang get wasted on the show. Timmy Bounce Back, the Bounce Back Bureau you were promoting, CJ.
Who are these people?
Marion Barry. Do you know who Marion Barry is? He smoked crack and got his job back. He was a mayor. Chris Rock wrote a great joke about that.
A mayor of what? Where?
Mayor, I think, of New York, and he got his Baltimore, and he got his job back.
Is this one been mine?
And this is a true story. So there's a lot of second chances in life, and I feel that's
you're comparing CJ to all these.
Is it really
Artie Lang, Marion Barry. These people that have accomplished stuff.
Hey, we're here now. Come on. This is happening.
All right, so hold on. I can't hear that.
I'm telling you again not to do the podcast after this episode.
See, that's Doug's advice for me is not to do the podcast anymore.
I can't believe I'm here. I'm like, this is a waste of time.
No, it's not. It's happening. This is happening. This is a historical show. This is happening.
There's a lot of static going on.
Yeah, hold on, man.
Recording?
No, yours isn't even on.
No, I know. Not even on.
Check if your mic's on.
Well, in the show Ted Lasso, he gave his what is it?
Am I on?
No, I need you to fix yours.
Test.
Unplug and plug it back in.
Nate the Great, a second chance. Do you guys watch Ted Lasso?
Test.
Yeah.
Remember Nate the Great?
It's
No.
not plugged in. Is this it?
Is he?
Is it not plugged in?
Something the wrong way.
I said some good stuff already. It wasn't
Dude,
recording.
there.
Well,
Now,
that is
microphone.
debatable.
Now
This
it's
is
a shit
podcast.
shows.
Now it's recording.
Fountain Studios.
Here in Fountain
Hold
Studios.
on, test mic. Doug.
Test one, two.
CJ's like a one-man band with podcasts. That's what he is.
Symbols on his knees.
Yeah, exactly. He's
Like a little
doing
monkey.
everything, working extra hard
Test,
for his...
test. Okay.
You're
we're
doing
good.
great, CJ.
I know, this is a very special show. We have a special guest. Dr. Drew is hiding in the bathtub.
No, it isn't. Special show. I was hiding in
Intervention.
the tub.
This is what happened, Jessica. On the day of the podcast, I had talked to him earlier. I had a whole planned out show. And I guess Doug came here for his mic that he has right here now.
Which I brought back a week later and never even used it at my house. So just,
Did it just sit in the car?
actually,
It's on tour.
it did sit in the car until a day ago. I brought it in, and then I brought it back into the studio. So it was a waste of
I'm
transport.
sorry, but Doug came here to pick up his microphone. And I guess CJ thought it'd be funny to have him on the podcast that I already had planned out. Planned out everything.
It was great.
So then he tells Doug to go hide in the bathtub. And this is what I don't understand is, Doug, why did you listen to him?
I was tired. I was
Did
like,
you literally
well, no,
go in the
I
bathtub?
thought, yeah. Well, because then I was like, well, what if they have to come in and pee before you record? And then it was like,
We'll talk about
But did they? Did they?
no, they didn't. But then
How long were you
I was
there?
like, I should have hid in the bedroom.
But exactly, how long did you hide in the bathtub?
I was there for like 20 minutes.
Did you stand around or did you sit in the tub or
I just sat in the tub.
Just waiting.
I didn't want to sit on the toilet.
fully in the tub?
I
No.
gave you a
Yes.
pillow.
Like
I
on
was
the
like
edge?
I was like halfway in, halfway out. Like the water was too hot.
So everyone deserves second chances. CJ, let's go into the podcast. I want to show you
we do have some of it.
Oh, we got a lot of it.
Oh,
We got a lot
okay.
of it. We're going to show segments of it.
Segments of segments? How's
segments
that?
of
the show
segments.
is called segments, right?
2558. Go ahead. This is how the show began, so you can hear.
All right, it's coming from the TV, by the way.
I'm pretty sure Rob doesn't think this is good. What's good? What? Nothing. It doesn't matter. Matter? I hardly know her. You have 2 beers in front of you, bro. This is a great sound. Do you hear this, Rob? Do you hear this?
That's
Do
CJ.
I need the cushion like you guys? Or how's the mic? I don't know. That's up to this guy right here. Apparently I'm on the...
He doesn't care.
I don't care about jack shit and Jack left town, dude.
Right here, bro. Hey, give me some.
Give me
We're gonna go shopping at CJ Penney tomorrow.
You know what would be
Did
nice?
your parents ever say that? Let's go shopping at CJ Penney.
Jessica's giving up her afternoon to be here.
He's talking to you.
Like a joke? No.
No.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
Drunk are you? I can be drunk.
How
No.
drunk are you? Okay, stop it right
I
there.
could be drunk.
Get
I could be drunk.
I mean, it's hard to follow along for the average
It is.
listener. I'll be honest with you.
From the beginning,
that makes me happy.
from the beginning, it was gold when you said, "What did you say? Meet her? I hardly know her." And you like just gave yourself your own like intro to your joke. That
Yeah.
was great.
Oh.
That was great.
It literally sounds like someone is recording just people hanging out and like they don't know they're being recorded.
Is
Well,
that-
then I'm very happy this is turning out like this.
Now we're gonna go to 150,
Is
230. This is the live version
Is
of
there
it.
any video?
Oh, there's video
Oh.
right here. This we got live.
I was expecting more
150.
slurring.
Oh, there's some slurring. You'll hear it.
This is embarrassing now. Now, okay.
Okay,
I
so
will
this
be
is
embarrassed
this is
now.
your penance.
Hey, they did overserve me.
And then when he's drunk, he fucking.
They overserved me, dude.
Do
He
you
just
hear
slurred.
yourself? Do you hear yourself?
Yes, they overserved me.
So what happened
At
today?
2:30, stop it.
So big.
Dude, they overserved me.
Well,
Okay,
you know what?
2:30,
Not
stop it.
Not that everyone else warned me, but hey,
Yep, there
this is like.
Now stop it.
Johnny looks very concerned. Look at him.
No, stop it. Go to 3 minutes, 3:40.
Everybody looks like uncomfortably nervous.
I
They
was
are.
sweating. I was annoyed. I couldn't believe this was happening.
haven't-
I'm
Appeared yet,
sweating
have I?
now because of
I
this.
know. Good.
I appreciate that you both have like a uniform for this. You wear that blue hoodie, he wears a black shirt.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, well, this is a retake. It's okay.
This is a retake, and that's why
I'm
I
the only
wanted to
one
wear
that
this
dresses
again. I
differently
did.
on it.
Yeah, I meant to wear the same shirt. It's over there. I could put it on just so you feel comfortable.
Oh, okay.
All right, so at 3 minutes and 3:40 to 3:40.
She broke her too.
Yeah, it's stupid.
All right, what's your next topic?
He's trying to do the interview now.
It's like,
Am I on here yet?
Yeah, then you're on.
Oh, he never got
shit
the.
show of shit shows.
He didn't get the appearance of me.
Oh my! This is a fucking not what happened to Johnny Sanchez. Like what if it was Tom Cruise? I was like, oh my god, and then you recorded an hour, and you're like, I forgot to record.
So at this point, we already had done you could stop.
We did a good 20 minutes.
We did like
Right.
20 minutes of just talking, but it was funny because he
It's
was so
funny.
drunk, and then
None of it was
and
captured.
then none
you
of
hear
it
that,
was
guys? Do
captured.
not do podcast drunk. You've heard it.
So I don't know. I'm sorry. This is
there was
funny to me.
there
This
was
is
a
entertaining.
there was a
now.
reveal of me coming through the curtain back here.
Yeah, he's
but
always-
CJ alluded that like I was here to you guys by calling me that Doug guy, what a douche,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Then he's like talking shit about Doug.
Like, let me egg him
He's like, that dude, that Doug guy's a douche.
He was trying to get them to say something bad about me. Well, I was in
and
the
then we're
tub.
just like, what? And then like he's all, Doug's here, and then all of a sudden Doug comes behind the
Yeah.
curtain.
I'm like, hey.
I feel like that's so like anti-climatic for you to come out at that point. You're like, it's already.
I told him, I was like, don't even say that I'm here. Like, just record 10 minutes of the podcast, and then I'll like appear through the curtain and
motherfucker.
surprise them.
It
And
was
then he
not-
didn't even do that. He just fucking started.
And then he had like a shit-eating grin because he's like, look what I did. I got Doug.
He's like, pat on my back.
Yeah.
I'm so funny.
But as soon
I
as
walked out.
I arrived and appeared, like he like pressed stop or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck he did,
He pressed stop, and
and
then
then he didn't get everything that we
and
did.
then he got mad at Doug at one point. We got that captured
yeah,
too.
just
But
kick him
at
out of the seat.
5:40, 6:10 live version, 5:40 to 6:10. I'm just showing you little clips. They're like 30 seconds long. I'm not showing you the long ones, but
Thank God.
the
It's
5:40
a
to
lost
6:10. This
You
is
know, and I haven't actually seen these.
this is the
I'm
new
not
names
gonna
of the
lie.
podcast now. 5:40 to 6:10.
Yeah, I heard
Go
you.
ahead.
It could end up a scrap, is what I'm saying.
This is gonna
Because
be a
he's
scrap.
scrappy and he thinks the new name of the podcast is Scrap.
It's scrap. It's called fucking wild card with CJ. Why CJ fuck shit up?
That's a better name.
Wild card. That's it.
Dude, why don't you just call it
No, this
Wild Card with Rob DeRocha and CJ?
No, he is the wild card. You don't have to say it.
How about just
Rob
Wild
isn't the wild
Card?
With
How about it's the podcast, you just don't know what's going to happen.
You really
If you let this guy get drunk, you let him from here on out.
We talked about this.
You just bring
It was his rule. He's like, there's no drinking
No drinking.
I think he said before the podcast.
I think you call it vodka.
Vodka.
Okay, you can stop it.
How much did you have?
Oh,
said
yeah.
2 beers?
They overserved me.
No.
You went somewhere?
No.
No.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently
here.
he was
He was-
drunk at 12:30 or something.
I don't know.
That's
It's even open that early.
Barney's.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. And then he kept on lying that he
No.
wasn't drunk. Like right from the get-go. I'm like, are you drunk? He's like, no. Finally, I get here, I go in the kitchen, and I see there's a bottle open with a chaser, and then I'm all, you've been drinking? He's all, yeah, I've been drinking. It's like he just lies.
How much does it take for you to get drunk?
It was a bigger bottle than I normally have. I'll admit that.
The thing is that he doesn't appear to be drunk at first, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden he gets
He's
nuts.
really good at masking it, and then he turns a
Like
corner.
when I got here, I didn't know he was drinking or drunk.
You didn't know he was
No, I
drunk.
didn't.
You couldn't like smell it?
I didn't smell anything. So,
Yeah,
but then
good.
like when he started like sitting down and like futzing around with shit, like I was like, he might have been drinking.
You didn't get it when he told you to hide in the bathtub.
You were like, this is a normal request.
Well, I was like, I don't want them. Well, I got excited about the surprise because we always talk about doing these podcasts
Surprise!
where we
battle.
have a surprise element, but we can never arrange it where it works out. And then I was like, oh, I'm here. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. So I got excited about
The
it.
surprise was being drunk.
I didn't want you to find me if you guys went to the bathroom. But then we also said, like, what if someone went in there and took a
Yeah,
shit?
we're gonna talk about
Oh,
that.
okay.
No, it's on there.
After this, I don't want you guys to find me.
All right, so now we're going to the audio version and 1:11. First minute, just put it on.
Oh, it would have been great.
I'll allow
it's fucking, it's fun. Like, you can see, actually, like, I'm upset. I am still upset. But it's just like,
It's alright. Rob, you don't have to worry about me, dude.
I know.
I'm
It's,
not
it's
upset.
embarrassing, dude. It's like, come on, man. I'm like, why did you get fucking drunk?
All right, stop it there. Stop it there. Now go to.
I'm not drunk. Oh, I thought
You
I
are
I
drunk.
thought you were talking over here. Right now.
Yeah.
Jessica's taking notes. on
Now
this.
you're. Yeah, I love this. Thank you. That's why
It's all
she's
too
here.
familiar.
There's gonna
I'm
be a
professional about this.
quiz at the end of it.
At what minute was he drunk?
Well, I think if you start right at a minute, like right at the beginning, not even 1:11, the first like minute, I just want to hear what happens there because I think. Yeah.
Oh my god. At least if we had the audio, dude, of him walking in.
So this is when we found out that we don't have any audio.
It's fun.
Doug walks in and the audio just.
You can see,
disappears.
actually, like, I'm upset. I am still upset.
Okay, stop it
Still
there.
upset.
Rob was blushing when I showed up.
Yeah, I was.
Because you
Well,
were embarrassed or excited?
I was embarrassed. I was like
still
sweating.
embarrassed.
He's been wanting to get Johnny Sanchez is like a good friend. He's been on Mad TV. He's had like a lot of credits. Fucking love the guy. He's always been nice to me. And it takes forever to get someone like that on the
Yeah.
show to do anything.
And we had some bits that we like.
Yeah, we had bits that we had planned.
Well, even
I ruined it.
we brought up like the wine holder.
Yeah,
like,
the
I was
wine-
like, I couldn't wait to talk to him about that.
Yeah.
and that was funny.
I'm sorry.
We're still going through this. We're almost done.
That's showbiz, babe. That's showbiz.
Now I get to 3:15. 3:15. This is where CJ's trying to save the podcast, and he's telling me to press the button.
That should be the name of the show. CJ saves the podcast.
He's telling me because he wants to like save the
Push the
podcast.
button, dude. I was picking up my mic. I pressed the buttons. I'm pressing all the buttons.
I'm pressing all the buttons.
You're not pressing. That shit on. Push it again.
Okay, stop that.
What did he say at the end?
I'm glad you can't hear it.
He's just
I don't know
so
what
yeah. He's just telling me to push the buttons. He's trying to, and he keeps on looking at all of
He
us.
was
going,
pushing me
Sit
out
down,
of the
guys.
seat."
We're going to continue this podcast, and we're just like, we're done. You didn't record the first part of it. We're just done.
Wait, am I supposed to be recording right now?
No,
Oh, jeez.
telling you right now.
Flashbacks, you start sweating.
Look at the jokes.
This is gonna happen again at some point.
I know.
No, I'm looking at it, man. I'm
Doug
looking at
is
it.
saying it's going to happen again. I'm
More
saying
than
it's
enough.
not.
I'm on record.
I believe in quadruple chances. So I
Yeah,
think
but
like
last week you were like, I'm not doing this anymore.
I
I'm
said
not
I wasn't doing it anymore.
You're
No,
like,
but-
everyone warned me, and now look at you. Less than a week later, you're sitting back
This
there
is-
doing it again.
I know because
Not
it's
listening
He was,
to
sitting, he was sitting at home like this. I really want to do a podcast right now, but I
Isn't that
can't.
the definition of insanity, right?
It's like a drug.
Hanging
Yeah.
out with CJ and doing podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The definition of insanity.
And-
I'm the
and
crazy
in my
one.
defense, I've done over like 40 hours on the 5 episodes that we've worked on. So that 1 hour plus the planning
So you
of it,
needed a drink.
I was celebrating, man.
Okay, so at 3:50, at 5:09.
What is that
This is
square?
like
what
an
is that?
interrogation,
What is that
like-
square? That
You
keeps
need to help me
popping
get
up?
rid of it.
What is that?
Oh, that's where I put my logo. No, it's just a focus thing. I don't know how to fix it. 350?
Oh,
3:50 to 5:09. This is probably the longest one.
this is like, did you or did you not say?
Did you? This is the bathtub.
Alright, sorry, guys. That's not mine. No, it's not. One thing you didn't do wrong.
It's the first thing you did right.
Hey, man. I just hope there's something. Is there something? There's a memory. Come back. There's a memory. I'll never forget this day.
I'll never forget this.
First of all, this motherfucker commits to the bathtub. I would have told him, I'll be in your room.
I can't believe it was soon.
I gotta give him credit. Like, if I would have told CJ,
I didn't give him a pillow.
No, I'm not going in the bathroom. I want to go into the fucking room. Oh my god.
509. Stop it.
What if I took a dump, dude? That would have made a great podcast. That we did was
Your party.
If he went in there and took a dump,
That would happen. I would just scare the shit out of him.
What do you think
Yeah.
about that?
I would be like,
Oh, yeah.
oh my god.
The wine holder comes up again.
No, it's don't even worry about it. No, we're done.
We're done, dude. No, I just feel bad. Yeah, you should feel bad.
Okay, stop it. 509, right?
I'm surprised he has this audio. I didn't think anything recorded though.
Oh, and also, by the way, so he pushed record where the record button was actually recording on this one, so I have a little bit more.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Is this
found
the-
it when I
is
was
this the
fixing-
audio
No, I
from-
found it when I was fixing.
Is this the audio from the mics, or is this just like
No, just audio from the mics. Yeah.
Yeah, it was audio from the mic. So I'm recording mics right here. Now I'm recording on this
Oh.
starting today.
But what was that? Oh, okay.
Similar.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
not the board audio. So it's not like mixed. Or
No,
whatever.
this is,
it's raw audio, right?
Right here. Like,
Yeah.
And this push stop maybe when I push spacebar
Because
or
that's
something.
what I didn't think you had anything going.
So
Oh, there's nothing there, man.
that's why he said wine holder, because Doug, he left his wine holder or something like that, and Johnny wants
Johnny
it back.
left his wine when he
What's
came.
a wine
Well,
holder?
when he came over to do the Bass Hall podcast, he brought a bottle of wine and he had like a wine bag with it. Like
Oh, like the ice ones?
no, it was just like a felt like thing. Like
Yeah.
it was something that you go to
You
someone's
wanted it
house,
back,
you bring up a bottle of wine and
Like a gift
like
that
a
he wanted
gift.
back?
Yeah, like, and he left
Okay.
it there, and then he was like, "Oh, I need that wine holder back," and I was like, no, that's something you leave at like the
Yeah, that's
person's
a
house.
gift.
It's a gift, or it's,
But he wanted
he wants it back, and so I'm like, I'm not bringing that back.
So he thought he was going to come out of the bathroom and with his wine holder.
I didn't know that this was happening. I still wouldn't have brought it.
All right, so right now we're going to go to 6 minutes to
We're still
6:40.
on this. How long is this?
Oh, we're almost done.
Yeah,
we're
that's,
more
that's
than halfway done.
great. I love it.
This is
6
your
minutes.
penance, man.
All right, I deserve
6
it. I
minutes
deserve
is
it.
6:40. We're going to restate what the rule is.
6 minutes?
Yeah, 6 minutes.
All right, here's your
So
6
6:40.
minutes. I'll give you
Here's
6
the rule.
And CJ, he is the wild card. You don't have to say it. How about just
Oh, wait, live?
Play it.
Live? I was live one, right?
Yeah.
with what?
Oh, no, not live.
That's what I thought. Yeah, sorry. Hold on. Are we done with the live one?
Yeah, we're done with the
I'm
live.
closing it. All right, and 6 minutes.
6:40.
6 minutes to
Yeah, it is
6:40.
in court right now. This is
Yeah,
happening.
you're like the transcript shows that you were drunk.
Yeah,
But see, you laughed, Doug, at least a little bit. So
here goes.
No, you guys had that convo. Not tonight.
No.
Not tonight.
It's not drinking. It's not working. What is? No, you were drunk, dude. That's
Yeah,
it.
but this
you
is not-
fucked up.
Oh, you were bad.
No, I didn't fuck up. Look,
What happened? Was he not drinking the Alanis podcast? Or that?
no, he didn't drink at all. Like he never drank. Like we drank only once during Willie's podcast, but we drank like towards the end of it.
Willie Barcena?
No, my buddy Willie.
Really
We did a
upset.
podcast with him, and we drank like towards the end of it. And his rule was don't drink before. Yeah, don't drink.
It's a new
And
rule.
then you got.
It's not a new rule. It's an old rule.
Old rule.
It was the first fucking rule.
You were drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Everything you were saying, you
I thought you were taking a break until you go in Miami or something.
Oh yeah, that's happening
It's
next week.
6:40. Yeah. This guy's going to Miami, by the way.
CJ does Miami.
Run amok. I don't know. You're gonna have to
We were
videotape
thinking
yourself
about
there.
sending a correspondent.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. Hey, the reason I'm not
Podcast
worried.
Do you want me to go? Do you
No,
want
I'm
me to
not
go,
doing a
but, like,
podcast there. I could get drunk.
But do
You
you want
need
me
a
to
sponsor.
want me to go and like not be there though?
Anyone could come as long as you. It's 17, 18, 19,
Can
20.
we film the whole time like a reality show?
Dude, I'm not doing a podcast there.
No, we're doing
You
reality.
need like one of those GoPros that they just like attach you to see where you go.
Yes.
I might not push record.
I would watch
If you
that.
FaceTime me, I'm gonna record it.
That'd be cool.
All right.
Wait,
so,
pause real quick.
Can you do that?
all right. At 8:03, you tried to get the podcast to keep going, and we're just like, no, we're fucking done.
8:03.
Yeah, 8:03. You're very confident too. This is.
on at Barney's. Let's go to Barney's. I told Joe I was going to go to Barney's with you anyway. So. All right. So can you put the headphones on real quick? For what?
He wants to continue. We're just like, we're done.
I like that he's like, just do it.
Alright, just do it. Sit down. Hey, you're saying fuck off. Sit down.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like,
Okay, we're done with that. Now go to 9:40. 9:40 to 10:20. This is when you got very ballsy. This is when he got very
For
ballsy.
what, dude? Fine.
I love that he's still committed.
It's alright. I'm committed, dude. Sit down.
Yeah, you know what? We'll do it.
There you are.
You fucked up. You
Sure.
fucked up bad.
Sure.
This segment's called Shit Show with fucking CJ the Wild Card.
Is it recorded?
He fucked up big time.
Yeah,
He fucked up this entire podcast today.
Aw.
Because he got drunk before. And please watch it again.
I just want proof that I actually came here and made a test.
This is your intervention.
Fuck your intervention, bitch.
There you go. Stop
There
there.
should be a new thing. Where,
Fuck your intervention, biatch.
Pause. Hold your thought. Push this button.
That's a clip. That's a soundbite that you should fucking get.
there should be a new thing where we record the podcast and then the next day we re-record it, but like playback, like Monday quarterback kind of like.
No.
We should have talked about this. Did you
This
see
is
how
like
he
a
answered
public
that?
whipping. I'm like, how many more clips? Because now I almost feel bad.
Okay, no, we're almost done. We're through it. I want to get that
Public
last one
shaming.
because that should be a soundbite when you say that. When you're like, "Fuck your intervention, biatch."
All right.
Okay, and at 12:15, at 13:11. This is when it gets serious. 12:15 and
We're
13:11.
still recording, aren't we?
He's recording. He can go ahead and watch this later on. He's gonna be like, wow, I fucking fucked up.
He's gonna release this.
Yeah, he probably no, this is for you. No, why would I even fucking what? I don't even know what you have recorded. I don't know anything. All the shit that from before would have been great. Everything that
Let me
happened
just say,
before.
I'm so glad I didn't drive over here and look for parking and the like. It's alright. It happens.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't really happen. It doesn't happen. This is the first time in history at least I can go out something like
All right, stop there. We got
In
one
my
more.
defense, okay.
Your defense, last
CJ
one.
has something to say.
Okay, wait. Well, you'll say it right now. In your defense, you have a defense.
It is like a jury. Hey,
Okay, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Defendant
in my
can
defense,
go.
I have about 30 minutes on this one, and I have about like 12 on the other. That's like a good 40 something minutes. We're good.
this is a great like
Oh.
April Fool's episode or like even a Christmas special.
Christmas
Make that
special.
This is an intervention special.
All right,
That's what
go.
this is. And the last one, finally. This is when Johnny wishes so badly that you would have recorded this.
This is in the bathroom.
This one?
Yeah. 1450 to 1518.
Oh my god! It's like
Idiota!
dude, that could have blown us up. That shit would have went viral. And you just blew our careers.
Probably not.
It would have been the big. And Rogan would be like, I never got shit like that. That's what Rogan would have said. Oh.
And that is it.
Yeah.
That is. How do you feel?
So what is the lesson we learned from all this?
Wait, back. What were you drinking? Was it vodka, tequila?
It was vodka, yeah. I was
Okay.
drinking vodka.
Okay,
Vodka.
fair.
What
and
happened
beer.
that day that made you do that? Like the fact that you just decided to just get completely shit faced like that. When I had talked to you earlier that day.
I thought I could handle it. I was like, oh, you know what? I can handle this. Like, and I.
You know what? I can handle this. That's a good pep talk for yourself.
And I was like, I worked over 100 hours. I was like, no, you know what? I deserve this. Like, and then I went, fuck. No, I did. I didn't. It hit me like a ton of bricks, and I was like, shit, I fucked up.
No take backsies.
Well, I want to get a bystander. I know you took some notes. I don't know if you have something to say. Or,
We're not on the asshole show.
we have a doctor coming
He's so
in right
used
now.
to. He's so used to the asshole show. He's like, bring it in.
It's like this is classic behavior.
Well, we were going to do a special bass hole show where people go in the bass hole.
I think we'll do that next week after
And
CJ's had some time to think about this episode.
Think about what you've done. No,
I'm like tying the noose with my feet here. Go ahead.
You're what?
Nothing. I said I'm tying a noose with my feet here.
Oh,
It's a bad joke. I'm joking.
Well, maybe you should. You deserve a flogging of some sort. I don't know, but
I felt like that was that. That was like a public
yeah, penance.
shaming.
Yes.
I don't mind. I mean, I
You
do
appreciate.
mind.
No, I'm listening.
Well, is this going to change? I mean, this is like kind of almost like what's gonna change, man? Like, what
I'm
are you
not
gonna
doing
do?
that shit again. Like, fuck that. It wasn't worth it.
No more
No,
podcast
no.
drinking.
Yeah, no. Honestly, that I even watched something that says like it's the drinking's stealing your time, it's stealing your efforts, it's stealing everything.
What did you watch?
It was just like something I watched. It says it's stealing from you. Vodka's stealing from you, or drinking like heavily is stealing from you.
Do not
always
operate
heard-
podcast equipment while intoxicated.
No, I'm not. It wasn't worth it. It was a waste.
Well, I think I'm gonna add a breathalyzer to the podcast.
I'll
of the
order it
equipment,
right
so.
now. I had one, but I lost it.
What did you do after? Did you like keep going out, or were you like, I'm gonna go to sleep?
We went to bar.
We went to bar.
Oh, so y'all were like, we're in now. Okay, let's all
No,
go.
I didn't know.
Well, we had to have a drink to just calm down.
This is the thing. This is the thing. It's really bad for us to be. It's very hypocritical because we're actually having drinks while we're like
we
doing the
actually
podcast.
had beer.
Yeah,
while
we're
yelling at
drinking
him
beer.
for drinking.
You're like,
Hey
"How
man,
dare
stop
you?"
drinking.
Beer is okay. Vodka, liquor, that's a little bit different.
But it's more about like a mellow thing of just drinking while we're having, like
Like a
having
casual.
having a cool conversation.
Well, we don't get wasted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I
and
didn't
then
think I was going to, and I did.
and then you
I don't know.
can't.
I like the idea of like a drunk history podcast where it's just like one person.
Yeah, but you gotta
Gets
handle
wasted,
it. You
and
gotta
then we
handle
show
it.
them the footage of them being
Well,
blacked out
That
drunk.
person should not be in charge of producing and the
Oh, yeah,
technical
that's-
aspects of the podcast. Because then it's not going to be recorded.
It's his equipment.
We need somebody else driving the car.
He's the producer. He's the one that convinced me to do this. And then, like, the thing is, like I told you when I saw you at the Improv, where I was like, no, I'm done doing the podcast. But then I was like, he sucked me back in. And then he got you on. And then I was like, that was a good podcast. Then we had some good numbers. So I was like, oh, like some decent numbers. So I was like, let's do it again. And then I got Johnny. I was excited, planned out everything, wrote out stuff. Person was going to call in. And then this guy just
Gave you more time to like prep.
So you're welcome.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Did you ever look at the bright side?
There are two sides to one
There
coin.
I am
no-
totally kidding. I hope you don't think I'm serious on that, about that.
What? That gave me more time to prep?
Of course, I'm
No,
joking.
of course I know you're joking. It's like I'm here. It's mostly like I'm not Jesus. I'm not going to be constantly forgiving you all the time. But it's just, I just think that I can't get mad at you because I've been that drunk and I've been stupid before in my past
Holy
life.
Jesus.
Right? I don't know.
Mhm.
I was thinking.
Yeah, you
'cause-
have been stupid sometimes.
You've been
Yeah,
drunk before.
exactly. And
Fucking
then
up
when we have penance, one time I was going to say, just to alleviate the situation for you, and if you ever need help, I know somebody that works for a sober, like, if you need help.
Just tell him to come when I'm doing a podcast. That's it.
Sober
Like,
living community.
All you need
Maybe
is someone to
CJ
just like
should
hit it
do
out of
it.
your hand.
Sober
That's
living
it.
community.
No, you know. Okay, so here's what it is.
Are you going to take a break from drinking? That's what I want to know, too.
I am. It's literally just that when I do drink after taking a break, I just fucking like go, I can handle this. No, I can't. Like it's I'm not doing it often. It's like, but it's like
So when are you going to take the break? After Miami?
no, I don't
Yeah,
know.
then now you're going to Miami.
I'm not. Well, I'm not
that's
planning.
right.
I'm not planning on going hard in Miami. Like literally, I'm going.
No one plans to go
Yeah,
hard in Miami.
no
you
one
just
plans to
do
go
it.
hard anywhere. It
Whoa.
always
That's like going to
happens.
Vegas and being like, I'm not going to gamble. And
Okay,
like,
maybe I
yeah,
said
you
that
are.
wrong. I don't work things right. I say fork, and sometimes I just want a spoon. So what I'm saying is like,
What?
I don't like
Spork.
What?
like I say the wrong word all the time. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, no, I'm planning not to go hard when I go to Miami. Like I'm
But
planning
what is not hard to you?
no hard,
Flaccid.
no hard liquor,
No hard
No
liquor?
hard liquor.
So just beer.
So just beer. Beer and wine.
light drinks, but not like straight,
Like Miller
40
Lite?
not
What are you
40
talking
proof drinks, like straight. Knows what I'm saying?
No shots.
No shots.
Yeah, no shots.
Okay, but see,
Like,
this-
like a cocktail.
The thing is,
a mixed drink.
when I do the cocktails, I actually get full of it and I don't want anymore. So I'll do that.
Right. No shots.
No.
Yeah. That's still
Okay.
You can still go hard. You can still go hard with cocktails.
The problem-
though.
It's like
Let's
more
be honest.
dangerous.
yeah, the
Is
problem is that,
Not
like,
Like beer, I would say.
Nah,
I would say have
drinks.
a beer, have a glass of wine.
I think
that's
you
about it.
It's got to be a light beer. That's it.
I don't think
Being
you
in
can
the
control
sun all
yourself.
day.
I don't think you could control yourself, especially when you're drinking all day and then you're going to start drinking hard liquor. Like, maybe you should just don't drink.
Yeah, it was like my first day off. That's why, and I think I just went fuck it, and I thought,
No.
But
What
you're gonna
was the
do
excuse?
that when you get to Miami. I love Miami. Oh,
What
fuck
was the
it.
excuse when you broke
This
the
Miami?
window?
fuck it.
What was the excuse when you
handle
broke
it.
the window of my place?
I got
and then you also-
overserved. I told
I
you.
got overserved.
We went through this.
You broke a window. Oh.
Try getting overserved.
At
You'll-
my
you'll see.
place, he broke.
I
I
was
have footage
very
of it too. I don't know if he still
We
has
did
it,
a
but
podcast on this.
Yeah. we
Jessica
did a
took a
pod-
note.
Yeah.
It's another mark
But-
against her.
he gets up and starts
Telling
dancing.
you.
He starts dancing, and then like I can have the footage.
All right,
here,
no, we seen it.
Yeah,
he
we've
starts
done that.
dancing, falls, and then like lands on my baby's
I didn't land on your
bouncer. Not on
No,
my
that was a bad pause. You should. Bad pause.
You owe him a
The
baby.
baby was not on the bouncer. Thank
Give him
God
a baby.
the baby was not on the bouncer.
Oh.
but it lands on my baby's bouncer.
Yeah.
And then also then I show him the video of him doing it because we have like videos up top.
Mhm.
And I said
And
that'll
then-
never happen again.
And then he's like watching the video. He gets overly excited, throws his head back, and then breaks the window, one of the square in my place.
in my defense,
And
Did
then
you hurt your head?
yeah, he did because he was like going like this.
no.
No.
And then his
In my
girlfriend was
defense-
like, "You just broke the window." In my defense,
That chair doesn't really have a lot of back support, so like
so it's the chair's fault.
The glass was not that strong.
You know what?
It's an
I've
old
broken
door.
glass before by just like sitting next
See?
to it. So not that
You
you're-
are an enabler. Every time you come on here,
I'm
you always say,
supportive. I see both sides. I see both sides.
Isn't that what you want? That's what you want her on here. You want
"Oh, there you go.
unbiased
It's
opinion.
fine. It's fine."
I'm joking.
And then he
Obviously.
complains. You're taking a side.
Be mean.
No, I don't want you to be mean either. I just
We'll
It's
have her
something-
flip it. We should give her like a time where we say, "Hey, you have to be mean for like 1 minute straight."
I can be mean.
Yeah, I could see that.
No, yeah.
But CJ,
Like, tell me when.
CJ, you're
I'm
one of my
joking.
good friends, and I think that like the reason why I wanted to do this podcast today, and just it was last week. Oh yeah, I was upset. I'm everyone's telling me not to do this anymore, but I'm gonna whatever. I don't care.
I'm still telling you not to.
Yeah, Doug said
like,
everybody
I
here
won't
saying
do
not
it.
to do it.
He'll never go in a bathtub again. That's for sure.
Let me know when you want me to come back on, though. If
Go in the
you keep
bathtub?
doing it.
Yeah.
He's like, "I will never come on when it get." Oh shit!
I know. I'm here now. I'm here now.
We're gonna do one in the bathtub where Doug's in the bathtub
We
the
should.
entire time,
Yeah.
hiding.
Podcast from there.
Yeah, we'll do the podcast from there. Right?
Bathtub
Okay.
confessionals.
Well, I'm gonna tell a story when I got really drunk, and then
What
Yes.
did you get a ticket? What is that?
well, I don't have any footage of it, so I don't have any time stamps or anything like that to do.
So
But-
I'm gonna act it out.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I won't do
I was at the Oaks Tavern and I just got really
Oh, in
drunk.
Sherman Oaks?
Yes.
I love that place.
I used to live across the street from it.
You
And
did?
yeah, and
Uh-huh.
I went there one time and someone was buying me shots of just makers, whatever. They overserved me. I was like, hey,
Thank you.
that's a full
Yeah.
shot glass. Another full shot glass.
It
I guess what am
happens.
I gonna do? I hate things that go to waste. So I drank. I went home with some people, some girls, and then the next day I
Start
woke
to
up.
return.
Yeah, no, and then I woke up, and when I woke up, this is embarrassing, but I was walking in the middle of the street. That's how I woke up. Like, that's how I came to. I was so
You slept
intoxicated.
in the street?
Oh.
I didn't
So you
sleep
weren't
in the
asleep.
street.
You were just like blacked out.
Yes, and I just left someone's house.
Wow.
So I didn't know where my car was, and I was looking for my car.
Oh.
This is when it gets more embarrassing. So I thought I saw a car that looked like mine, and I got in it. And then it
It was
turned out,
open?
yeah, it was open,
Oh.
and it was
That's on
someone,
them.
and I wanted to lay down.
Oh.
So I would lay down, and then some guy runs up and says, "Hey, that's my car!" And like, so he called the police, and then the police came, and then they found me like rolling around looking for my car. I got taken in.
You got taken in?
Yeah, I got taken
But
in.
you weren't in your car.
Exactly.
But you were in a vehicle. Does that matter?
No,
No, it says he's intoxicated
because I was
publicly.
but I never got charged with anything.
But what if you were
nothing happened.
homeless and intoxicated? Would they still take you in?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what they want. They're like, thank
Really?
you, I have a roof over my
Huh.
head tonight.
Yeah.
It's not happening now. There's tons of them on the street.
Exactly. Exactly. What the hell's
Now's
going
the
on?
time to be intoxicated.
This
on
is
the
years
street.
ago. This is like 10 years ago. And
In the middle of the night, I go walking in my street. Sorry, I gotta fix this. till it
that's
goes
a
right.
bad
That's
one.
a song?
Yeah, it's a
Billy
song.
Joel.
But
Y'all
Go on.
are old, sorry.
Yeah. I don't even know why I played
CJ's
that
been to
song.
two Billy Joel
Yeah, it's
concerts.
awesome.
Sober or drunk? Do you remember?
Sober, and then watching a drunk.
We went to the concerts together,
Oh,
and he was
BFFs.
drunk. Yeah.
I wasn't drunk.
No, well, maybe in Vegas. Oh, no, I know you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
No.
So I call my sister. I tell her what happened, and then she's like, "You're living the movie. Like, dude, where's my car?"
Oh,
And then she
yeah.
can't stop laughing. My nephew's like, "Uncle Rob, how did you lose your car?" And then
Good
I'm like,
example, Uncle Rob.
"I know." I thought
Yeah, right.
that was a low point, and that's when I went to AA,
Mhm.
Oh,
and that was a moment where like,
Because you got arrested.
not because I didn't get
Did
arrested.
they make
though.
you go?
You just okay, but
So they just took me in and nothing happened. They let me go. They didn't charge me with anything. I got nothing.
so you went to AA just to see it?
No,
Check it
just
out?
because it was a low moment in my
Oh,
life, and I didn't know
gotcha.
where my car was, and then I finally found my
Dude,
car.
where's my car?
Yeah, dude,
Where's
where's,
your
my
car,
car? I found the cops found my car. I got my car, my keys, everything was fine. But still, like, it was a moment in my
You were
life where I was like,
rolling around
I
on the
need
grass?
to Probably. I don't
How
know.
long? What was the time period between that moment and getting your car back?
Probably like a week, maybe 6 days. I didn't know where my car was, and I was just like,
6 days?
yeah, like I didn't know where it was.
Isn't it at 10 you can call insurance and they're like, yeah, just get you a new one?
No, well, what was I gonna say? I lost my car.
It was stolen.
You didn't remember where you parked or anything.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was parked. It was parked
Look
in
at
the
it,
parking lot.
the
at a
intent to
bank.
drive. You were attempting to drive.
No, they didn't do that. So I had to like get my car impounded, whatever, this and that, and it sucked. And it was
Yeah.
just that's a moment in my life where like I felt like I needed to change something.
Yeah, check out AA after
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
get that.
You saw it and you're like, yeah, not for me. When
And I did
drinking.
do AA for a little bit, and I stopped, and I still do drink, but I just trying to control
So
myself.
you
and I
have
do.
gone to AA.
I have gone.
So
to AA.
yeah, so we should all go.
yeah, we
Oh,
should
y'all
go.
can go.
You know, okay.
I've gone.
CJ?
No, I've gone.
So you've already gone and admitted you're an alcoholic.
No, I never went up
Wait.
and talked.
Oh, you never spoke.
No,
You just
no.
sat there and eavesdropped.
He's dropped.
Well,
Did research.
listen in, whatever. Research.
Yeah, I just want to know what it was like. I
He's
don't
like,
know.
mine's not that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
No, actually, when I went to one, I was like, damn, mine's not that bad. Like, I was like, but I'm not saying
You've
like
been to one,
I've been a couple, and I've heard a couple on.
but you
streaming.
never spoke at it though.
I spoke on the podcast, or not the
Zoom?
phone.
A podcast?
No,
one?
not. You
Zoom?
could do like a free app, and literally you actually talk and say your story. Oh, and I did one with a therapist with Kaiser, and I spoke on that one as well.
Mhm.
And it was kind of nice to like talk because
You can talk right now. Talk to us. Tell us how you feel.
Would you go back to one?
No, I actually plan on downloading that one. That one was cool. The one I
Mm.
did on
Where does it go? Does it go to people or just to like?
you could have your face on there or not on there, but I
Like a
had mine
little
on there. I
avatar?
wanted them to see me and like I wanted the full effect, and I was like, I'm not gonna like hide. So I just said everything. I said it straight, and they listened, and then they were like they were relating. People gave advice. Yeah, it's like regular AA.
That's nice.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it worked out well.
Well, you should go back. You should go back. We should all go.
We should all go.
We should
No.
all go and then grab a drink after and talk about what we thought about it.
After the
Pre-game,
after the
go.
AA. All right, everyone, we're going to Barney's right after this.
Pre-game before the AA meeting.
No, that would
Non-alcoholic drinks only, though.
yeah, I have some if you
Coffee
want.
and tea.
I am gonna
Boring. Boo.
Long
try
Island,
to
I
stop
said.
drinking, and I think you should try the same thing.
You're gonna stop?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try. I'm not saying like I've gone
Starting
like
when?
I haven't drank since
Since, last
what was it?
podcast?
No, Sunday. I didn't drink Sunday.
After CJ
Sunday, Monday,
fucked up.
Tuesday. So it's 3 days now. So, but it's just 3 days. It wasn't like I got like shit faced or anything. I just need to just take a break from
When was
drinking.
the last time I drank?
lose some
I
weight.
think. What was
I
that?
drank
Friday?
yesterday.
I didn't drink. I didn't drink over the Friday or Saturday. When the hell? I don't know. Whenever went to the woods, I forget. What the
Saturday.
was. Saturday.
Do you have a drunk story or no?
I have so many drunk stories. I was writing them down, but like I never.
Give us your best.
I don't know if I have the best. Like some of them are just. I don't know. Like I did. I lost my car after a night out in college once, but I didn't lose it. I guess. Okay,
You just didn't know where it was parked.
I got drunk at a club, whatever, and threw up in the bathroom, whatever. And my
You're gonna keep on saying whatever.
not a
I
big
smoked
deal.
some crack. Whatever.
This is not a big deal. I don't know why I didn't have a purse. I didn't want to carry a purse, so I had my ID and one car key in my pocket. And so when I threw up, my car key fell out of my pocket. And I happened to know a guy who worked there because he would go to the bar I bartended at. And he found my key. And instead of giving it to me, he kept it. And I went home with like friends, whatever. And
you keep saying whatever.
I guess he didn't have a car because he took my car home. He drove my car to his house. And then I didn't work for a few days, so he couldn't find me to tell me that he had my car.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And so I
god.
was like, I don't have my phone. I don't have my car. Like,
What were you doing? What were you thinking? Did you feel like you hit rock bottom? Is that rock bottom? That's rock
No.
bottom to me. Like
I mean,
No.
you lost your.
not knowing where your car is. I mean,
I
you
was-
didn't know where it was, but you knew you parked it and left it somewhere.
I didn't know it parked it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know where it was.
Your
I thought
car,
it was stolen.
your car could have been stolen.
I know. I was like, poor me. The universe is out to get me. That someone stole my car.
Poor me.
I was like, my mom's gonna be so mad. And she was. But then I got it back and it was
Poor
fine.
me.
And he cleaned it. He like took it to get
Well, that's
like,
a good
car
friend.
wash.
He
Oh.
didn't let you drive.
Did
That's
you-
Well,
good.
I wouldn't call him a friend. I think.
All right.
Did you call your mom later and be like, just kidding?
Yeah, I was like, good news.
My car's clean for the
Hey,
first
remember
time.
that practical joke I played on you? I said that I lost my car, my cell phone, and everything else.
Oh my god, she was not It's like one of my mini college stories that she's like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Jessica.
She's like, just get out of that place, please. That was, I mean, they all, I wish after some of them I'd be like, you know what, I should take a break. But I'm always like, you know what, that
Whatever.
just is
And then someone
life.
calls and they're like, "You want to go out?"
You want
I-
to go out tonight?
I'm really good at rallying though. Those are my drunk stories. Like,
Really?
yeah, like
No.
I'll get drunk, I'll throw up, whatever, and I'll be out, and people are like, "She's done for the night." Just count her out, and then 2 hours later,
You're
I
one
like,
of those. You're
You're back
Muhammad
out.
Ali of
I wake
drinking.
up and I'm like, I am the golden. I'm like 100 times better than I was before.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Taking
Yeah.
punches and getting back up. That's
That's big.
It's
and you're little.
And when she goes to her car after this, she goes like this. It's one of those like.
oh, I should have had that,
So it does, you know, those
Yeah,
things
you
that
don't lose your
the
key.
key.
Yeah.
Oh,
like the hospital
I don't know what they call it.
stuff.
Yeah.
Lanyards.
she goes to her car. She's got a breathalyzer thing.
Yeah.
Just- That's what you need on this
I was gonna make that
podcast.
You know,
joke
now-
earlier.
now-
I made that joke.
Now at least you could find your car on your iPhone or whatever. Like, you parked here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good for drunks.
Does it do it all the time?
For me, it does.
It
I
says
don't.
I park
iPhones.
my car and then I'll take an Uber and go somewhere, and then I'll look at my maps and be like, "Oh, your car's on the street."
Oh, it still knows where your car is?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Well, doesn't it assume that when you get in another car that is then your car?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I think it works like the little Apple Pod thing. Like it's the last place your phone was away from it. I think.
I don't know. I mean, I parked my car the other night when I went out and took an Uber, and then I was like, "I think I parked on the street." I looked, and the little emblem was there. Took the Uber to the emblem, and my car was there.
Can
Oh.
you go to the emblem, please?
The emblem.
I don't like
Icon.
iPhones for doing that. That's like way too much.
Oh yeah,
Too much
because
stuff.
she's anti-iPhone.
Oh,
She's an Android girl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
You don't
living
notice
in
the
an
green
ant-
text?
You text her, you get a green button.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I didn't
Yeah.
know what the fuck was going on there.
I don't like it knowing where I'm at
Yeah.
any given time. I don't like people knowing my location.
Oh, yeah?
No, my friends are like, "You're 2 blocks away. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Stop."
Are you like a spy or something like that? Or espionage?
Just mysterious.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
just-
just like to
Are you
live on.
against the government? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You're anti-government? You want to know what? All right, we're going to go to the next segment
We're
here.
about to say. Never mind.
Next segment here is parking tickets in Los Angeles. I fucking hate parking
You
tickets.
just going?
I just got one. I haven't had one in
Wait.
years.
Like here, like this morning?
no, $73 fucking dollars for street cleaning. $73.
Yeah.
The fuck, Los Angeles? $73 fucking dollars.
The streets aren't that clean.
I
For all
well,
the
yeah. What do
cleaning
they
they
even do?
Nothing.
When they clean
fucking
it.
run.
It's-
They run water over it.
Exactly.
And
And they
that's it.
rub a brush over it like a fucking Mad Max
It's the
vehicle
worst.
shows
You
up.
know what
Cleaning
pisses
job
me
I've ever
off?
seen.
It's similar to this. It's you know how you can't park, for example, on the street right here because till after 4.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
You can't?
It's so that the
Shut up.
Wait, I found?
Damn, this joke is
You
going
kidding
somewhere.
me?
Wait, no, on that side you can park.
Yeah.
And that side you can. This side you can't.
Yeah, the other side I park.
Oh.
No, this side they have
I
a
thought
tow
you were
Like, I
truck.
gotta go.
Yeah,
Yeah, what the fuck?
got him. No, so what's stupid is the reason is so that the traffic could go faster. Right? I believe
Yeah.
that's the reason.
Rush
Okay,
hour.
So
okay.
it keeps both lanes open.
But yet the tow trucks sit there.
Oh yeah,
So how are you making traffic go faster by waiting?
because
I don't know.
it's their business.
Yeah,
I
It's
think
just
they do it
such-
to be annoying. To
They're
be
gonna
like,
pick up cars. They sit in the parking. They sit in the IHOP parking lot
fucking
by
rich.
Barney's. They sit there.
Yeah, it's asshole jobs. It's parking tickets, tow
I got
truck
my
drivers.
car. I got my car towed in the IHOP parking lot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Fucking
Oh, I
A.
remember that. I think you told me about this.
$483.
Oh my god!
Cash only.
Fuck
Oh.
them!
I happen to have $400.
Cash
I happen to have
only?
$400 on me.
You can't use a credit card?
No,
How do you sleep at night?
I had $400 cash on me, and I had to go get it like another fucking $83 or
that's
whatever.
the worst.
But and it was super far away. It was like fucking down by like the prison, like downtown. They towed my car.
From here.
Yes.
See,
I was
don't
like,
have
why?
lots
I'm like,
around,
why?
no.
I'm like, why is it this far? I'm like, there's a fucking lot in Hollywood that they could have brought it to.
it's always some scummy guy that owns it, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like they're all fucking dirty in
They
there.
are. They're all like fucking. They
They're
look like
disgusting
they're
people.
homeless, but they have
Yeah.
a fucking impound lot for some reason.
And then they're just,
just
like,
making money.
yeah. And
Just
they're just like,
holding
yeah.
cars.
I'm a
The guy sits in the IHOP as a customer.
Yes.
And then when he sees you leave and go across the street to Barney's, which you shouldn't be doing anyway, and I regret.
I mean,
Then he's like literally like, no. He's like, you call them and you complain. He's like, no, you know what you did. You know, I was in there. I was
I
in there
saw
having a
you.
call. You know what you did.
Is
Fuck
that what
you.
he said to you?
Yeah.
he's got like
And I
detective
was like,
pictures of you.
I was eating an IHOP, and then I fucking left, and my car was gone. You know, which was partially
Oh my god!
true.
So he was
But I
eyeballing
went across the street and had a beer at Barney's, and then but I did go to IHOP. And I went across the
And you had a receipt from IHOP?
I have a receipt from IHOP.
Were you able to fight it?
No, man, because I left the fucking property.
You only got a grand slam.
He sat in. He sat the truck. The truck is on Santa Monica Boulevard parked, and then he sits in the IHOP and waits for people. He like looks at them and sees them walk across the street,
Hey,
and then
did it feel-
and he hooks up your car while you're in there, and that's it.
Did it feel like this?
I think that's. I'm on his side.
On
You
whose side?
broke
The
the
tow
rules.
truck?
Yeah.
The tow-
Oh,
man.
that's the rule.
She's too nice.
Because people want to go to IHOP to eat, and then your little car is sitting there.
There's
They
no
don't
one in
have
the
a place
fucking
to go.
lot. I was there. There's like 3 cars in the lot. Fuck off.
This is a scene from.
You know what I did? You know what I did? When I picked up my car, I pissed on
This
the
is why
guy.
she's
I
on.
pissed on the guy's door after
Did
I
you?
picked up my car. Yeah.
I'm a rule follower, so I'm like, if can't park here, gotta.
Until it happens to you.
She's like, oh, lost my car. I
You know
learned my
what?
lesson.
I never parked somewhere. I've never had my car towed either, except for once because my
You
girl.
did once. I dropped you
No,
off.
my girl drove
Oh,
my
yeah.
car and she
Oh.
parked it, and there was a sign on a tree, and it said no parking between this hours.
The sign was on the tree.
I-
It was on a tree, yeah. So she didn't see it because she didn't look at the tree, and then fucking I got it. It was like added on.
I've got my car
Oh.
towed 3 times in the course of 20 years living here.
Oh my god, that's a lot of money.
Wait, so when do they tow versus giving you a ticket? Like, why didn't you get towed? Why did you get a ticket?
It said because it said
It says towing.
yeah, towing because they were doing
Yeah.
some like construction there. She left my car there. I didn't know. I went out to get my car, and my car was gone. It wasn't stolen. I'm like,
Yeah.
I knew where she parked it. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I was
The
like,
only other time, but the one
and
time
it could cost like $570.
it's about
dollars, something like that,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
$500 to release it, and yeah, the one other time I got my car towed, I parked behind my old apartment. I used to park in the behind the building
Yeah, yeah.
or whatever, and I parked there for 5 years, never got it towed. And then one time the business came in at 2 a.m. to do inventory, and then they towed it. So I was like, fuck.
Hey, this is a clip from Liar Liar. Ready? He got his car towed.
Oh, when he gets mad and he's
$654.11. How do you sleep at night?
Oh, I like this part.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what the guy did?
That's how I felt.
When I did pay the guy, like it was like $483.40 or something like that. It was. I gave him like $484, and he gave me like $1 back because he didn't want to do the change. And I was like, thanks. It's like,
Appreciate it.
I'm taking this.
Yeah, I'm taking this.
I felt bad. One time my friend got his car stolen by a homeless person. Or not a homeless person, but got
And she's
stolen.
gonna side with the homeless person right now. Hold
No,
on.
I only felt bad because it was gone for like 9 days, and in that amount of time, someone ran out of gas, left it parked somewhere, and then it got towed. And so he had to pay for like 9 days worth of towing on a car
Oh,
that he
man.
didn't even park.
9 days of
Yeah.
towing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fuck that.
that's the other thing they get
That's
you at.
not right.
Yeah.
If you
and-
don't pick it up, they charge you for like holding
like
it.
storage.
Like
yeah,
the night
I got charged an extra $100. They had it only for
Right.
3 hours.
The
Yeah.
night I got it towed, I happened to go. I was only in Barney's for like 20 minutes, and then I went back out, and they're like, "We're closing in 50 minutes."
You think
And
they
I was
tip
like,
Barney's
I was
on
like,
this?
"Fuck!" I was like, "All right." And I Ubered there to get it before they closed.
yeah. They like gutted it out too. They took out
Oh,
his
man.
stereo system, everything. And he was like, no one told me it was here. The police knew like 4 days before that, just didn't tell him.
Yeah,
But it was there.
It's not right. Dude, we're getting fucked. One of the greatest things I did one time to a parking attendant guy was at 7-Eleven. He was hitting on the 7-Eleven worker, and I told him that his car was getting ticketed. And he fucking ran so fast, and then he came back in, and he was so mad because I'm all, oh, you don't like that, do you? I want to hear other people's opinions, especially since you're like almost like you are a bystander. So you're coming into this. You don't know CJ that well. You don't know his history. You know, CJ stands for completely jacked, right? Is that what it means?
Yeah, I'm Jack right
Yeah.
now. I'm done.
Cray J.
Cray J.
Cray J, yeah.
Completely jacked.
It's insane. All right, well. Well, go
A
ahead.
high note to end this on for sure.
That is not a high note.
She's got notes. Remember that.
Glad we did that.
Hey, listen.
No
Thank you, Jessica, for being on the podcast again.
Yeah.
Doug, thank you for coming here. CJ, thank you for being a good sport, and
Drinking coffee.
Thank you for recording it.
thank you for recording.
Pushing the button.
You guys ready to start this? Let's do it.
You didn't record any of that? Is that what just happened?
Here we go.
I'm
you
watching. I'm
imagine?
watching it.
Gonna
He's
get
drinking
text.
vodka right now.
That's probably true.
Everybody's volume was off.
See what you do is you ice up the
We're gonna
vodka
be
by the
end up
time.
at Barney's pissed off again.
I just wanted to go to Barney's, so if that gets you
listen,
there.
I thank you for doing the podcast. Thank you for being a good sport. I thought it was. I don't know. I thought this would be fun. I don't know how good it's going to be. Hopefully, people will listen.
Oh, are you chewing ice?
Are you chewing? Sorry.
Hey,
Oh, that.
that's his new vibe.
Like, subscribe, share, please. I don't know much longer this podcast is going to last.
This is the last one.
This could be the last one. Who
Don't
knows?
chew ice.
So thank
That's
you all for
mine.
listening.